Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Mars Horizon. Back with my lead of the agency, Barbara.
Hello, hello.
She might not be very useful, but we can pretend she will be.
I'm the devil on his shoulder.
Alright, let's see what we got planned today. So, we got a commercial satellite getting ready for launching. We have the Mars orbit planned, but we don't have the funding to build the rocket yet. And we are currently building for a moon landing. And that's all we got so far. So, let's start advancing the time. NASA has requested that a scientific instrument manufactured by their agency be added to your Apollo payload, which is being constructed for your crewed moon landing mission. They have offered $500,000 towards mission costs in exchange. Believe that they can install the instrument without any detriment to the mission's objective, though they have noted that NASA will gain science from the mission. We shall accept NASA. We gain plus 20 reputation and 500,000 money, but NASA has gained science. Spot research complete. Nice. Optimized assembly research complete. Payload build time minus 20%. Nice. We should build a diplomacy office, or a research diplomacy office. And thanks to NASA, our funding for the Mars orbit mission is finally a go. And there our Apollo is done. And our solar observatory is completed. We'll go to training, launch reliability, set date, and we shall launch in September. Wonderful. Crewed moon landing. Let's see what kind of rocket we can build. So it looks like we have to use a Saturn IBB. We don't have a large launch pad, so we need to cancel this and immediately change our priority to a large launch pad. And thus, we must continue on. Giant crater discovered on Mercury, plus 400 science. Nice. And now our Mars orbit vehicle is complete. Good. We shall launch the mission. And good conditions with a 79% launch reliability. Let's launch her. And there she goes. So what do you think, Barb?
That it seems like there's so much going on. I'm not going to be helpful at all. My dad.
Ooh, positive. We got a positive event. Plus one energy during the mission. Sweet. Alright. We'll do some of that. Build some of that. Take some of that. And that'll be all for the first term. We got a green. And 4. And we're going to do 3 of those. A net positive. Nice. Ooh, a really good net positive. And that should be all we need. A really good net positive. Wow, my luck today. And that is a full complete with a plus, I think that was 25, 50%. Nice. We're gonna launch this rocket in November.
Isn't that when Apollo, the little bad Apollo event happened?
Maybe.
I might just be talking out of my ass.
Actually, that is a good question. When did the Apollo event happen? Company specializing in life celebration services has approached your agency requesting that your upcoming commercial satellite include a small additional payload. Except that the company will pay $500,000. However, your advisor has warned there's a chance the public will negative. Hey, we don't have the funding to turn down $500,000. These guys out here yelling at us like we have a choice in the matter. We need money. Another good launch. Nice. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. We'll need to do Doppler tracking, some micrometeorite detection, and we'll worry about a calculated burn afterwards. Alright, we'll do it like this. Perfect. Perfect. Complete success. That mission is done. Let's take a look at our active missions. Our Mars orbit will be done in 9 months. Spot will be done in 2 months. Let's review our budget. Sadly, we don't get a pay raise, which sucks. So we'll go to the next design. Commercial satellite. This will give us the money we need. We're going to use the Saturn IVB. Never mind. We're going to be using something more expensive. Relying off luck here. Relying off luck. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. Boom, boom. Just to ensure. Perfect. Perfect. And plus 50%. Let's go! Alright. Seems like we're launching a lot of stuff nowadays. We are gonna have to go for that atmospheric sensor, though. That is a near guarantee. But in order to do that, we need to build a large... To which we have run into a problem. Thank you, thank you. Alright, good enough. So we can't build a large launch pad yet, but that's fine. Let's just keep on moving. Wonderful. Commercial satellites ready for launching. We'll do launch reliability, and we'll launch it in July. So there. We're actually going to be getting first place on something. This hasn't happened in a little bit. How about anything else? Our plan to go to the moon is still into fruition. Mars lander is still being reached on, but we're going to get to Mars in 2 months. Then after that, I think we just sit back and do some side quests. We're gonna launch our mission. Good conditions, only 5% chance of failure. Let's check this baby out. Hoorah! And there she goes. Very straight. %68%. Good. Plus 2% more for the Titan, too. Ta-da! Alright, we just need data now. We're going to use 1 power, and then... Actually, we can use 1 power for that. 1 power, done, done, and then done. Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Beautiful. Then done. Done. Boom. 2 power and more of that. Boom, boom. Then we'll just power up. And that should be all we need. Good. And good. Now all we need to do is achieve Earth. Now we only need is to deploy satellite systems. We gotta keep it in this good area. Which is a bit easier said than done. Failed rocket. Okay, we only have 3 turns for this. Alright, this should grant us just about enough. Alright. Now what to do? I know. Yeah, it's better this way. Power, good to go. Good to go. And that's completed. Our people are celebrating. And we were first to launch the commercial satellite. Yes! That's the money we needed! Alright, let's take a look at everything. Let's go to requests. Let's have something with high support. Space welding. That's something we can do. Alright, we'll build you. Go to solar system, go down to base. We're gonna build our large launch pad. Put that right there. Next up, we're going to begin construction. And then Mars orbit will be done next turn. Next phase of the mission ready. Good. Continue our mission. And there she is, the Martian planet. Alright, let's see what we all. 4, 4, and 4. Easy enough. We're going to do one of these, one of these, one of these. Boom. Alright, and alright. We're going to do one of these, and then another one of these. One of our systems failed, no problem. Easy correction. There we go. Then we're going to use up 2 of these. Use up one of these. Then one of these. That should give us 9, 9, and 6. To which after this, it should be a simple fix. And all it would take is a ranging uplink, and that is all we need. And she is complete. Plus 50%. Perfect satellite, perfect launch, perfect everything. Martian orbit has been achieved. We've reached 3rd place. Plus 50%. And look at that beauty. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a look and see if we have any other things we could do instead. This would make China like us a bit more. But not interested in that at the moment. We're currently planning for that. Any milestones we can do? Nope. How about Venusia? Nope. Mercury? Nope. Alright, so it looks like we're down to the moon. So... diplomacy. We're so close to allying America. We ain't gonna do that. We are going to launch an atmospheric sensor. However, the prototype would be nice. That's a bit too much reliability hit. Alright, next month. Mars mapped. Nice. And the atmospheric sensors is completed. Now all we have to do is build a rocket capable of getting us there. To which we could use the Centaur C. We could use this one, which would make us... it'd make this the cheapest launch ever, but with that slight hit to reliability. But that's fine. Let's build her up. Active mission, space welding, design a new ship. And then we'll use this. And we'll use this. And that should be those two done. The race to Mars begins. The race to Mars screen is now unlocked. Yes. Alright, China is already ahead of us in the game. So we need to get to work on this stuff. Alright. We're going to start researching Vesta. Alright, next month... check out everything and make sure we're not falling behind. Space station. Nobody seems to be working on that yet. How about for Mars? Mars lander. China's going to be done with the lander and or is launching in 7 months. Alright. We'll launch you in a month. We'll return to mission control. Then we need 2. We shall assign our electrician and our celebrity. Training shall be in payload reliability. And we shall go in July. And I really wish I had... Okay. We'll do a launch. Check it out. Good conditions. Wonderful. We're gonna launch. Beautiful. Okay, this is our Martian one. This is the one that gives us cash, I believe. So we're going to build up some of this, then boom. One of these. We'll do one of these and then one of these. Good. Good. Beautiful. We'll do another one of these. One of these. That's okay. That's good. And that's good. So that should be good. Beautiful. Successful. And just a bit of power. Then boom, boom. And just to make sure, power. And that's why we save up power. Beautiful. 50%. And a launch is good. Ooh. Encourage speculation. 200,000 coins. Just what we needed. Launch reliability. Yikes. Okay, so we're gonna have to hire some people for this. No, we're hired this guy as a problem solver. And then they're done in 10 months, so we need to get this moving. We don't have time. We'll hire this person and this person. And then we'll fire them later. Assign you. Assign... Oh, we're not going to fire the problem solver. The problem solver sticks around. Then next month, this will leave us with my 9 months remaining. Space Welder is a go. Good conditions. We shall be launching. Beautiful. And we finally leveled up Titan 2 to level 5. Space welding. 12 and 18. Theoretically possible. Yikes. That's fine. Youch. We're alright. And that was a good. Failed. Saved. And good. Alright. We have 2 more turns left, 1 power. We could do this. We'd be putting everything into a risk. And that was our first problem. We'll have to accept it. Good to go. Then we need power. And that should give us everything we need. Yep. Beautiful. Conduct EBA. We're getting took temporarily off course. So far it's going yum. Okay. Oh, he plugged the thing in and he flipped the switch. Beautiful work. That's what all these months of training go into. We're gonna use up 2 of these, get that up to 12. Then we're going to send it on these. Electrical failure? No problem. Passed. Communications error fixed. There we go. Controlled re-entry. Can do. We're gonna do that and bring us firmly down to safe levels. We'll accept it that time. Good. We're kind of good on that for the moment. And then we need power. To which we'll do 2 of those. Oh, he flipped the switch. He flipped the switch! And he punched the button! Sweet. A purple thing. Beautiful luck. Have to put an extra blue into it, that's fine. Sploosh! There we go, folks. That's what we've been waiting for. The nice sploosh. The boats, they come. And support and research at the wazoo. They're going to be on break, that's fine. Where is it? Spacewalking maneuver. Just what we need. More money. We'll build you out. Just begin construction. Launch reliability is 81%. Why not? Let's work on the science. Plus 40% science. Oh, wait. I didn't know that. Yeah, we're going with that one because 81% is good. Alright. Everything's ready to go. EVA Austria interviewed. Nice. Gemini is complete. Let's build her a slick new body. How do you launch it with that? I mean, we can just use the Titan 2 and pay like a quarter of the price. Pay like a quarter of the price for it. Then that. Only $12,000. Good for me. Oh, they're finally launching their manned missions. About time. Crude moon landing is ready for launch. And it's a beautiful night sky today. We're going to be launching. $59%. Good. And our stuff is just a little bit more secured. Fly high, Superman. We'll do that, and then we'll transfer that into that. Simple data failure, no problem. Flip the switch. And that's all passing now. Good. So now we're going to enter that. We're going to have our boys do some of this. And then boom. Data failure, no problem. Two turns remaining. No problem. And we're just going to save up 2 power. You push the button. Save up the energy, I guess. And good. Tasks complete. Good. And there's the moon. Look at how beautiful she is. Bada bing. Bada boom. And we're gonna... Yeah, we'll do that one for right now. Good to go. 3 turns remaining, no problem. We'll do... Yes. And 2 of those. And good. Now we'll use up some more of those. Go to there. And the next term, it should be an easy fix. And then we just use one of these, and we store power. No problem. Resist. Boom. Perfect. Everything goes up for that. We'll launch it with this. And she passed. Nice. Separation complete. Yeah! Let's go! ESA! ESA! Alright, now we just have to dock the command module. Ooh, this is gonna actually be pretty hard. suppose it really goes in to show just the amount of effort it took to actually do this stuff. Fine with me. Good to go. And good to go. Alright. So, we have 2 missions left to get this up to 17. So we need 7 of these bad boys. Maybe. We're doing this. Then that. And we'll have 1 power saved for if one of our things fail. And we've just secured ourselves the bonus. Hoorah! And docking complete. Alright. Re-entry. Alright. We have the chance of gaming between 1 to 5. And we're going to use that. Good. Beautiful. We're going to use 2 more heat up. And we're going to use some of that. And we're going to get some more data. Not data. Comms. It was a beautiful success. That's 1 failure, no problem. We passed, and another failure. That's fine with me.
Hello. Hello. Laying down.
And here come the boots.
Battery. Clothes in the dryer anyway.
So we are the second to the moon landing. We did it. Yes.
What's up?
All right. Beautifully done, Pete. Beautifully done.
Is there a way to turn the speaker up?
You could do the Skylab. I think that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start researching the space station. That's ready for go. We're the only ones researching the space lab,
It helps turn the speaker
space station, whatever. That's a pretty good one. Nothing on Mercury. How about Morse?
Huh?
Then we'll do the Vesta. And Chinese will be done in 7 months. Sucks to suck, but oh well. And we just got a pay raise, boys. 400,000. But anyways, guys, I think that's all. We managed to complete the moon landing today. We got a decent amount done. Second place, not first, but our goal is to get be the first to get to Mars, and I plan to do everything in my power to get that done. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if you could, would you like, please? And deuces, friends.